deputy, party members and the APC leadership were extending an olive branch to the opposition.
About 366,000 plus of indigenous residents of Ondo State made a decision November 16th last year by giving us the mandate to continue to govern the state as the 7th democratically elected governor of Ondo State. And that mandate that was given on that day has just been reaffirmed by the Election Petition Tribunal. Some other political party thought they can steal the mandate through the back door, but today the judiciary has once again performed one of their functions by reaffirming that decision of the majority of indigents of Ondo State who gave us the mandate across the entire 18 local government. So I'm so delighted and happy. Myself and my deputy and the chairman of our party, All Progressive Congress. We thank God for everything. We have always extended that to them, even on the first day when I was declared the winner. Part of my speech was for them to come and join us since they have intention of contributing to the development of the state, that they can join us in their ideas that they have. They could bring it on board so that we can work together.
In a show of appreciation, the governor later moved through major streets in Akure, the state capital, to thank residents for their support. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Away from the verdict, Governor Ayedatiwa has described the dualization of the Abubai-Ikare Road as a major step towards infrastructure development and improved public safety. Speaking at the flag-off ceremony in Abubai, the governor said the project is a reflection of his administration's commitment to meaningful governance and better living standards. Governor House correspondent Wahab Bankole reports.
It was a day of excitement in Akungba Akoko, the university town, Akoko Southwest local government area, as Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa flagged off the dualization of the Akungba-Ikare Road. The road, long seen as a daily struggle for residents and commuters, will soon give way to a safer, more efficient corridor. Welcoming dignitaries and residents, Special Advisor on Infrastructure, Lands and Housing, Abiola Olawoye, praised the governor's visionary leadership, describing the project as key to the actualization of the East agenda focused on urban renewal and ease of transportation.
The road corridor is 28 meters, which we have hydraulic structure on both sides. The size of this hydraulic structure is 750 by 750 by 150 mm thickness. We have median of 1.2 meters. And we have traffic lights at critical intersections. We are doing this to reduce and to moderate frequency of accidents on this road.
In goodwill messages, federal lawmakers, council chairman, and traditional rulers from Akoko land commended the governor for initiating a project that addresses the people's long-standing infrastructural needs.
We are going to see this kind of coming out in the Akoko land. First, a significant milestone in the infrastructure development drive of His Excellency Dr. Lucky
Aiyedatiwa. This is a stipulation project.
Your Excellency, on behalf of my brother Obas in Akoko, for this legacy project, by backing on this project, you have for once reduced the carnage along this corridor. Destruction of the property will come to an end.
Governor Aiyedatiwa said the road will bring an end to years of hardship, students hurrying to classes, farmers struggling to reach markets, and frequent accidents caused by narrow lanes. He stressed the strategic importance of the Akungba-Ikare corridor, noting that it serves as a vital link between the Northern Senatorial District and major federal highways.
It is a monumental stride in our administration journey, a beacon of progress, following closely on the heels of other impactful initiatives, all part of our wavering commitment to you, the people of Ondo State, and more particularly the people of Akoko land.
The governor added that the decision to dualize the road aligns with the National Renewed Hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aimed at delivering prosperity and development across Nigeria.
The vision for dualizing this critical artery, the very lifeline of the Northern Senatorial District, and a crucial passage connecting our state to neighboring federal highways, stems from a thorough assessment by our administration. Our guiding philosophy was to align our communities' deep-seated needs with the expansive vision of national prosperity embodied in the Renew Hope agenda of Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu DCFR. Akoko land, with its dynamic populace, bountiful agricultural endowments, and the intellectual hub that is Adekunle Ajasin University, stands ready to become a major center for commerce, education, and social uplifting.
Highlight of the ceremony was the official flag off of construction by the governor.
Hereby flag off these Akungba-Ikare Akoko dualization in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The project will stretch from the university main gate in Akungba to Ikare Akoko. It is expected to improve security, ease movement of goods and services, cut travel time, and spur economic growth across the area. From Akungba Akoko in Akoko Southwest Government area of Ondo State, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Still unlucky Aiyedatiwa, it's been 100 days since he was sworn in as governor of Ondo State. Already his administration is drawing attention on one major achievement, which is job creation. From education to youth empowerment and agriculture, the government has unveiled several initiatives to reduce unemployment and stimulate the Ondo State economy. Correspondent William speaks more on that.
Ondo State, like the rest of Nigeria, has struggled with unemployment, especially among youth and women. The challenge of creating sustainable jobs had remained top priority of successive governments. When Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa assumed office earlier this year, expectations were high that his administration would tackle the issue headlong. In his first 100 days, he appeared to be doing just that, making job creation a central focus of governance. In the education sector, over 2,000 new teachers are being recruited, starting with 1,000 secondary school teachers already approved for employment, to be followed by over 1,000 primary school teachers. The State Internal Revenue Service has been revitalized, with 165 successful candidates recently receiving employment letters following due diligence and rigorous selection process. In its health program, more than 200 young professionals have been engaged by the Aiyedatiwa government, reinforcing the state's commitment to youth inclusion in public service. Under the Ondia My Idea 2.0 initiative, 20 young entrepreneurs received a combined grant of 3 million naira to support innovative startups. Women have also been placed in the heart of the administration's empowerment agenda. Through the Odatiwa Women Initiative grant, 1,000 low-income women have received business funding for financial independence. Elsewhere, the governor's Our East agenda aims to equip more than 1,000 women and youth with training, tools and financing to boost food production and promote self-employment in agriculture, with investment in digital skills training and significant increase in the state internally generated revenue.
Those state women have always been industrious, so we have no doubt that they understand how valuable these items are. So our words of encouragement to them is to keep all of these things and use it for their farm. We encourage most of our farmers, even before distributing items to them, not to sell them. In fact, we keep a tab on them to ensure they make judicious use of all these items that have been donated by Her Excellency under the Renewed Hope Initiative.
In no distant time, food prices will drop very drastically, because when you see our women producing plenty food and the youth, I mean, let's get back to the farm, because it's a time for us to start growing what we eat. So it's a good one for us, and this is a great assistance. So with this one now, you can be sure that things will get better.
They help us in carrying inputs and produce from one point to the other.
The administration saying it is laying the groundwork for a more self-sufficient economy as the Aidatu administration moves beyond the 100-day milestone. Hope remains high, and for many in Ondo State, this early wind offers a beacon of brighter days ahead. Kunle Aruyo, Osrc News.
Still on the governor's strike and in the move to strengthen the security architecture of the state in order to fight crime and enhance rapid response to security threats, the Ondo State government has distributed high-grade Toyota Hilux vehicles to security agencies in the state. The presentation ceremony held in Akure is part of activity to mark the governor's first 100 days in office. Our correspondent Zimo Ebien filed the report as presented from our studio.
I commissioned the distribution of these high-grade Hilux to the security agencies in Ondo State in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It was a day of strategic reinforcement as the Ondo State government handed over a fleet of brand new Toyota Hilux vehicles to various security agencies operating across the state. The vehicles were formally presented to the heads of the police, military, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Department of State Services, and the Amotekun Corps, a critical step in strengthening inter-agency operations. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa reaffirmed his administration's unwavering commitment to safeguarding lives and property. He described security as a sacred trust and a fundamental pillar of his development agenda for the state. He emphasized the importance of synergy among security stakeholders and called for sustained collaboration across all formations.
As the governor of this great state, I have consistently emphasized the need for synergy among security stakeholders, as it is in the firm belief that this remains a major step towards adequately confronting our security challenges. Therefore, I wish to solicit continued collaboration among all the security agencies in the state. It is no coincidence that our administration's agenda, which is our ease, prioritizes the security of lives and property, and this initiative is a testament to our dedication to supporting our security agencies and essentially walking the talk.
According to the governor, the donation is not just symbolic, but a strategic investment aimed at boosting the capacity of security operatives to respond swiftly to emergencies and combat crime effectively. He also used the occasion to thank security agencies for their dedication and sacrifice in maintaining peace across the state.
The security of lives and properties is a sacred trust, and I am proud to say that our security agencies have been steadfast in their duty to protect our people. Now, these very high-grade Toyota Hilux vehicle will undoubtedly enhance their capacity to respond swiftly to security challenges and keep our state safe. Our administration, since assumption of office, has not shied away from adequately discharging our sacred responsibility of providing our security agencies with necessary logistics and tools towards securing our people.
The Secretary to the state government, Dr. Taiwo Fashoranti, assured the agencies of the government unflinching support and cooperation going forward.
The government is also interested in sustaining a sense of heightened security alertness while promoting orderliness and safety in our state.
Representatives of the various security agencies expressed appreciation to Governor Aiyedatiwa for his timely intervention. With security still posing a major challenge across many parts of Nigeria, Ondo State's continued investment in security infrastructure stands out as a model of proactive governance and strategic engagement in crime prevention.
In other news, the leadership of the Alaye community in federal and local government has received the certificate of approval and takeover letter from the government for the community's first secondary school. The Alaye of Peter Adeleye accepted the certificate on behalf of the community, expressing his commitment to continually improving and innovating to ensure that the school meets high educational standards.
Aye Comprehensive High School in Aye was established on September 18, 2023 through the sponsorship of the community and various partners aimed at improving the educational standards within the community. 2 years later, responding to the community's persistent demand, the Ondo State government has taken over full management of the school, including its infrastructure, staff, and necessary facilities. Representing the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Director of Planning, Research and Statistics, Folorunsho Omoluwa, congratulated the community for their effort in elevating the school's standards to meet government requirements. He confirmed that the state government is now fully responsible for the school's administration.
The purpose of taking over is not far-fetched. Is to improve the quality of education in this kingdom, and to enhance infrastructure and facility, to increase access to resources and opportunities.
The Alaye of Aye, Oba Peter Adeleye, attributed the success to the hard work, dedication, and the collective commitment of the community to providing quality education. He pledged to work closely with his people to uphold the values symbolized by the government's takeover and to maintain the school as a beacon of learning, growth, and integrity.
My message to the all students is that they have to be focused. You understand? They have to be focused and diligent about what they are doing. So that that is the joy. And also advise them, thanks to time, that want to be a good student. Understand? You have to be concentrate. Understand? And you have to be a good listener.
Chairman of the school's governing council, Peter Paul, along with other partners and visiting traditional rulers, described the government's intervention as timely and crucial for advancing education in the area.
My brother has put much effort, starting from the establishment of this school. Challenges are numerous, but we are able to surmount it.
Also encouraging the government also to also pay more attention to the education and ensure that the student has reason to really come to school.
The school principal, Adeoye Otaki, and students expressed their happiness over the government's gesture and appealed for the absorption of the school's personnel into the government payroll.
I sincerely crave the indulgence of our governor through the Commissioner for Education to absorb the pioneer teachers and non-teachers and the vice principal to compensate them for their unflinching support that led to the success now accomplished.
Currently, Aye Comprehensive High School has 48 students ranging from Junior Secondary School 1, GSS 1 to Senior Secondary School 1, SS1, supported by 6 teaching staff and 3 non-teaching staff, along with facilities that have attracted government attention. Omoriola Hungbeji, Osrc News.
The Ondo State Radio Division Corporation announces a change in the schedule of its flagship news bulletin, Osrc News at 7. The bulletin will air 1 hour earlier than usual today at 6 p.m. instead of its traditional 7 p.m. slot. The adjustment is to pave the way for the special live interview with the governor of the state, Dr. Lucky Aiyedatiwa, scheduled to hold from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. According to Osrc management, the governor will use the platform to provide valuable insights into the state of governance in the state, addressing key issues and developments across various sectors. Viewers are encouraged to tune in early for the news and stay tuned for the exclusive interview. Workers in the state are expected to be off their duty posts tomorrow, Friday, and Monday next week. This follows the declaration of June 6 and June 9, 2025 as public holidays across the nation to commemorate the Muslim festival Eid al-Kabir. According to a press statement by the Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, the holidays will provide good opportunities for Muslim faithful to enjoy the festival with their families and close ones. The minister, who encouraged Muslims to reflect on the values of sacrifice and devotion demonstrated by the Prophet Ibrahim, urged Nigerians to take advantage of the celebration to pray for peace and prosperity in the country. The workforce across the nation is due for resumption on Tuesday, 10th June. Remember to tune in for the flagship news at 6 p.m. and join the conversation with the governor at 7 p.m. That's Sunshine. Good afternoon.